Hi, Pie Guy. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. You're not late. I'm just starting. Hi, Barb. Hey, Moon. Long time no see. How's everyone? Hey, Mr. Whistle. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Mary. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone? Yes, how is Ella feeling? Glad to hear it, Laura. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Flower. Reading Instant Pot recipes, Lisa. Yes, Pie Guy. I'm not sure what I want to make this weekend yet. I stood you up last night. Sorry, Christopher. I was in Mary's stream watching her play her game. Please forgive me. No, I was reading it earlier. Um, this is the book I got the recipe from. A lot of good recipes in this book. So anyone that has an Instapot, I recommend you get it. They have it at Barnes and Noble, I believe, too. It's a pressure cooker as well. Um, and I actually have two of them, but one is the Instapot Duo, where it's the Instapot, and it also has an air fryer to it. And Amazon, yes. Who's froze? cute when it does this. Gotta grab a blanket and warm up, yeah. Yeah, this one you can cook rice and everything in it. Stews, you can make soups. With the regular Instapot, there's an app that you can put on your phone. We are doing okay, Christopher. Hanging in there. Oh, moon pies are good, Batman. You're in for a treat. Try refreshing, Mary. I think Mary got booted. Uh-oh. She should start a GoFundMe to get herself a new laptop. Wasn't me, I got my boots off. Booted for what? I don't know, maybe her internet was going in and out. That's all I can think of. I'm not sure, pie guy. I like chocolate moon pies. Yeah, those are good. I like the cream horns, the pastry. And I like the things from Entenmann's, like the streusels. Okay, don't talk about it here, Laura, okay? Make cream puffs before, they are pretty easy. You need to give me the recipe, pie guy. She did say her friend that isn't all that good. Yeah. Swiss cake rolls. So, how is everyone's night going? Mary is house sitting. All right, Sarah. Debbie cakes, Swiss cake rolls. Yeah. Yeah, Little Debbie cakes. I like I like anything by Little Debbie. Yeah, she said she had to keep the volume low. No one would listen. So how was your trip to Florida, Christopher? Love the hubcaps by Little Debbie. Huh? What hubcaps? Hubcaps for cars. Problem is, Mom has to hide the box. Ah, okay. That's a good idea from your mom. It's like Megan with nutty bars. She loves the nutty bars, and if we don't hide them, it's like out of sight, out of mind. No, they're the cinnamon. Ah, the cinnamon buns. Okay. Oh, that's good that she's helping a friend. Debbie, Debbie has. Ah, the pinwheels. You're talking about Pie Guy. I know what those are. Yes, she is. She's an awesome friend. Frozen yogurt is good with M&Ms. Ooh. Don't make me hungry, Holly. That sounds good. That does sound good. Frozen yogurt in years. Um, has anybody heard of Pinkberry? Want someone to make me homemade mac and cheese. Yeah, that does sound good too. Hey, Austin. I think I got a recipe. Hold on. Let me check. Let me see. Pasta. They have a chili mac and cheese, Sherry. There's a chili mac and cheese. Better when someone else makes it for me. Smoked sausage, had macaroni and cheese with bacon bits and a homemade peach cobbler. That sounds good too. I got a chili mac and cheese. 12 ounces of macaroni, 4 cups of cold water, salt and pepper to taste, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1.5 cups of milk, 4 cups of sharp cheddar cheese grated, and 2 cups of Pecorino Romano cheese. Mmm, a chili mac and cheese. You had frozen pizza. Let's see what else is there. Sausages. Spinach and cheese, broken chickpea shells. Spinach, garlic, and mushroom pilaf. Hey, Broken. Creamy fettuccine with ground beef. Mmm. Yum. Hey, Warren. I've had the unicorn cake ice cream, Laura. I love the unicorn cakes. Grilled cheese, croutons, and tomato soup. Mmm. I gotta see this recipe. 4 cheese traditional Italian pasta. Oh my gosh. Some of this sounds good. Dessert, I had lost sugar-free jello. It was gross. Oh, I'm sorry, Barb. Oh, shucks, pie guy. Shoot. I thought that was in October, Sarah. Sherry. At least for a couple of days, Laura. It's nice. Mary Grace from panels into her gaming. So funny to watch her curse out the monsters. Yeah. At least until she gets her laptop fixed correctly. You split your pants. Warren, Pie Guy split his pants. Sherry. Oh, that's cool, Barb. Husbands are the best. Yeah, what kind of chips? Yeah, safe. Yeah, hope you had safe travels. Anyone ever been to Dollywood? No, I haven't, Holly. Laura, you're silly. How would you know what a husband's like? Middle Earth kettle cooked barbecue. Oh, that sounds good. but been to Graceland twice. I haven't been to Graceland either. That's in Tennessee, right? Nashville, I think. Nashville to see the Great Ole Opry. Oh, nice. I bet that place is huge. It's in Philadelphia, Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, it's in Memphis. Okay. You been there, Christopher? Bob is gonna have potato chip crumbs in her bed. No, you have never had a husband, have you? No, I think she's a little young. Yes, I going down on the 15th. Oh, nice. You better get a lot of pictures. You just walked in the door. All right, Bob. Have a good night. Enjoy your time with your hubby. We also hello. Yeah. Good night, Barb. Night, Barb. Kissy, kissy. Hopefully my hips won't get stuck this time around. That's not the Christopher I know. Why would your hips get stuck? I'm lost. You're Warren's online husband? Ah, okay, pie guy. That's why you get along so well. This pie guy had only two. Had two husbands? Warren. Hip stuck where? I don't know. I'm lost. Where'd you get your hip stuck, Christopher? Getting old there, Christopher. No, he's younger than I am. What the heck? He's younger than I am. That's not the Christopher I remember. Not that much older. Oh, what a bit. Hey, James. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see you. $2 years? No way. Sure about that? Wow. I thought you were younger than that. I know, me too. How'd your hips get stuck, Christopher? Answer that question. Well, all inquiring minds want to know. Christopher, once you reach 50, it's all downhill. Yeah, right. Hey, Dustin. God, you never saw how. Oh, you're gonna move like Elvis. Ah, now I get it. How are you, Dustin? I'll be 50 next February. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. How about I find some Reese's Pieces and send them to you? I know you like Reese's Pieces, right? Yes, lots of hugs to you, Dustin. Dustin, don't talk like that. You're fluffy. You're not fat. You're fluffy. My grandmother had a blue shirt that said, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. Hey, Sonic. I hope you enjoyed your birthday yesterday or the other day. Yeah, it was pretty good. Nice. Good, good, good. I'm just old, short. Sherry, you're not fat either. You're fluffy. I'm short too. Nothing wrong with being short. Oh, my cat freaked out. Weird. Let it go by fast? Remember that song, Short People Got No Reason. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason. No reason to live. I like you for who you are, Dustin. No one is perfect. It's that what's on the inside that matters. Exactly. Ever hear the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? What's on the inside that matters most? Exactly, Sarah. We're all imperfect. Nobody's perfect. I am 4'11". All that's inside of me is pizza. Pie guy, now's not a good time to bring up food. God made you, Dustin, and tossed the mold because you were perfect in his eyes. Exactly. And if nobody can handle that, that's their loss. You are who you are. I was made out of mold. You're welcome, Dustin. We are all molded into who we are supposed to be. You're a cool dude, Dustin. He is. He's a really nice guy. Things will be looking up for you, Dustin. Just stay strong, keep positive. It'll all work out in your favor. You have a lot of good qualities in you, Dustin. Others may not see it, but there are some who do. Okay, Sarah, thank you for coming in. I know, right, Broken? You know, I was watching a video early this morning that Megan showed me, and I think I might do that. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, though. Holly's right. I see that. I see that in you, Dustin. You're a really good person. Oh, what does he give me video? So I gave up on him. Ah. Hey, Crystal. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Try game review videos. Yeah, do reviews of the games that you have. Cooking videos, no shortage of recipes. Right, Pie Guy? Or music reviews. I don't know. The music, I don't know if they'd allow that on YouTube, though. If you're playing music, that is. I had classic cheddar, pierogies for dinner. It was good and nice. Um, Music on here, Christopher. As long as it's not copyright music. If you do music reviews, Maybe book reviews. That sounds good, Mr. Whistle. All right, Sherry. Popcorning. Hey, Kevin. Hey. How are you, Kevin? Good to see you. How's it going? Oh, goodness. Sorry. Okay, my great grandfather's in the hospital. Oh my gosh. Broken. I think that was Bella first because Abby was eating out of a bowl. Prayers going out to you, Kevin. I saw that on Facebook. I'm so sorry. I hope he um sending healing prayers his way. Yes, prayers going out to Kevin. You're welcome. This is how Kevin praying for his complete recovery. Exactly. We're here for you, Kevin. Prayers going out for your grandpa. I wish I had my grandparents here. Yeah. Someday we'll all be together. Exactly. And that will be a day of rejoicing. Yeah, he's had a nice long life. He's lived down. Here's a pal. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Have you been all the way in the bathroom? Sure, you got good hearing. Well, hats off to your grandfather. He was a veteran. That's awesome. I haven't seen Marion here. She probably lost the internet. All right, Mr. Whistle, good night. Thank you for coming in. Have a great night. Sleep well. Yeah, I'm gonna get going soon too. Yeah, she was in here for a few minutes, Laura. She said she had to keep the volume down. She's probably helping a friend. Oh, Pie Guy left his calling card at you, Sherry. Who, Laura? Who are you talking about? Oh, okay. Nobody brought that up. Oh, okay, Kevin. I just saw that. No, we don't know what happened. I'm not sure. Yeah, but now we got two girl ones, and they're doing awesome. It's all right, Laura. We had another officer. Oh my gosh, Flower. I'm so sorry. This is why there are certain people that shouldn't be getting guns. Yeah, she does. Okay, keeping that policewoman in our prayers, along with Keevan's grandfather. Everybody needs prayers, guys. Keep Flower in your prayers. Exactly. I agree, Holly. Just want to take gun rights away, and that's all right. They should be checking the people who are getting these guns, and they're not doing that. Background checks, police checks, everything. It's ridiculous. People steal guns so that wouldn't help in all cases. Always remember this earth is a passing through, and eternity of life is in the works. Exactly, Kevin. It would be a start, though, Sherry. You should be a registered gun owner. If you're not registered, you shouldn't have a gun. Shot killed it. Stole gun. I'm sorry to hear that, Sherry. A lot needs to be done, Holly. Crazy times we live in. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. I hope all that changes. President refuses to get things done. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Kevin. And he's going to be on his way out. Trust me. He's not legitimate. He's delusional. He's had no terms. He's been in office for how long? Yeah, we all have that right of freedom of speech. I think he will, Sherry. I really do. Honestly, I think he will. Yes, he will, Laura. Yes, he will. He will be. Trust me. There's no holding him back. I know he will be put back in. God sees what's going on in this world. I know he will. It's already in the making, if not earlier. Biden's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's making his own rules. That's not in the Constitution. He's not withholding the Constitution. Therefore, he's failing this country. He is failing us. He's a failure. Plain and simple. Sorry if I burst anybody's bubbles, but that's the way I see it. Get out there and vote, people. That's all that matters. Get out there and vote. Don't let anyone hold you back. Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Delusional Joe. Delusional Joe. Trips up the stairs going onto a plane and trips down the stairs and trips on the freaking sidewalk. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. bring gas prices down, put more jobs here. He failed as soon as he went in office. He sure did, Sonic. He sure did. It falls off a bicycle. Yeah. Can't ride a bicycle, and how old is he? I can do better than that. Not tonight, Dustin. Maybe Friday. If you're still watching. Yes, he did, Sherry. Going up the stairs to a plane. I saw that too. He's not all there. He doesn't talk complete sentences. He goes, uh, um, mm, mm. By the way, what happened to Hunter's laptop? Crime. I'm just going to put this out there. I know people will have opinions, but the stuff they show on the news, he sold it on eBay. The stuff they show on the news, they're trying to take your mind off of what's happening behind closed doors, like Supreme Court hearings, draining the swamp, people getting caught doing what they weren't supposed to do. It's all fake news. They're taking your mind off of reality and what's really going on. I don't watch the news. I watch YouTube channels that are true based. They're not news channels, they're true based. You don't have to watch the news to know what's going on. Yeah, it's like the monkeypox. Ooh. Don't let that fool you, folks. They're getting your mind off of they're putting that in your mind now. I only watch the weather if it storms or not. That's it. I watch the weather. I watch my soap operas and Lifetime. I don't watch the news. I hear you, Holly. Yep, it's all a hoax. Watch and see. We don't want to offend anyone, so So, what about the price of beans in China? I don't know. Where are we on them? Yeah. I don't watch the news, period. Anything political that comes on, I change it. Especially our governor, who I'm not voting for. I know who I'm voting for again. And that is my right. Only news I watch is deep CNN. Even CNN is contagious. I don't watch CNN either. I only focus on gaming news. There you go, Broken. Yeah, I'm voting for Pie Guy too. Pie Guy and his cooking. I don't want to get too political because I know there are people who have their own minds. YouTube, Peacock, and Pluto. I watch YouTube, I watch Lifetime, and my soap operas. That's about it. 2 talk shows. I watch Tamron Hall and I watch Kelly Clarkson. Ha! You lost your mind years ago? My hubby lost his a long time ago too. He's got a lot of loose rattles. His head is empty. Don't forget Hallmark channels. Yeah, I watch the Hallmark channels. Well, we got one here that I watch. I know the Golden Girls are on there. I watch Newsmax. There you go. I like Newsmax. Good choice, Steven. Exactly, Warren. I agree 100%. Unfair. We got Newsmax on TV too. I can watch it from there. Warren's back. Hide the pizza. Everybody hide your pizza. One is Christmas movies and the second is Love and Mysteries. Yeah, I like the movies that he show. Yep. Sherry, I think you let out a secret. Hold on, guys. I gotta get them more water. Okay, I'm back. Not all are crooks, Sarah. Look for the honest ones out there. I'm definitely voting. That's my right to vote. Nobody's going to stop me. And I have my ID to vote. They're trying to do away with that, and that's not going to happen. Delusional is trying to make his own rules. A lot of people are honest. Well, look at the scandal that's going on now, and nothing's being done about it, right? Well, actually, it is behind closed doors. Probably something you didn't know. And you don't have to watch the news to know that. One is going to be Pie Guy's vice president. Yeah. I don't believe anything on Google. That's where it happens, is with the mail in votes. That's still our right to vote. They want you to get out in person. And probably those people don't have to show ID when they're doing the mail in votes. They're not showing an ID. So, how do you know who they are? It's not rocket science. I'm a little smarter than what people take me for. And I'm not watching the news. I know what my rights are. Vote in person with an ID. That's where it's going to count. There are people coming forward that mention how they were part of all those ballots. I don't do anything online. I go in person. And say you get a ballot in the mail, Sarah, and you're no longer alive or you don't live at that address. Who's that person filling out the ballot? There have been multiple ballots from the same name, different addresses. That's why they need a photo ID. Go in person. I'm not afraid to go in person. I got my ID. I'm registered. A lot of these people aren't even registered, and they're still getting counted. Hey, Jersey. Hey, Infinite. Vote in person with photo ID. I don't do any of that. I don't vote online. I delete it and report it as spam. I don't do it. I refuse to. We are doing good, Jersey. How are you guys? Going through a heat wave here. Well, today it wasn't so bad. It was only in the 80s. It was like 80, I think. It's not pointless, Sarah. Trust me. It's, then you won't matter. You can't say, you really shouldn't say anything if you're not registered. I mean, you may be registered, but if you don't vote, you shouldn't be saying anything. I mean, that's the way I look at it. No offense. You know, real pain has to be done for each of us. Don't take it the wrong way, Sarah. Your vote does matter. That's what I'm saying. Every vote counts. Don't try to take words out of my mouth. Exactly, Infinite. Some ID paperwork is a pain, but even a real pain, it has to be done for each of us. We all have that right. Nobody can tell you not to vote. It's all right. Terrible Tuesday was 97, and Monday was 95, and Thursday going to be 87. Wow. I think it's going to be like 80 tomorrow. Oh, not that last one. Last vote got stolen. Exactly. The other side is trying to say that they weren't stolen. They don't know what they're talking about. They're delusional. I will be able to vote when 2024 comes. There you go, Kevin. Thumbs up for that. We all have that God given right. Don't do it by mail. No photo ID. They don't ask for an ID when you do it by mail. Go in person with a photo ID. I'm not going to be told. Happy evening, everyone, by the way. Same to you, Infinite. You know, I'm not gonna be told to stop. That's my right. I get to speak. Nobody's gonna shut me up. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I know we all have different opinions, but I have a right to talk about what I believe. Okay, Biden is a scandal right now. The Clintons were a scandal. The Bushes were a scandal. They're all in it together. Your son is registered to vote. It does matter, Sarah. As long as you get out there and vote, your vote matters. It's the people. That's why they ask the people to vote. It shouldn't be up to anybody else to vote for the president. It's we, the people. It's in the Constitution. We vote for these people. This last person, nobody voted for. And he's doing a lousy job. Look what this country's coming to. He's not doing a great job, and that's why they're trying to get rid of him. Even the Democrats are trying to get rid of him right now. Little secret behind closed doors. Exactly. There's always a scandal. It's up to you if you believe it or not. Just like the news. When you watch the news, it's up to you to believe what you think is really going on. Vote does matter. Exactly. Every vote matters. That's it. I'm moving to Egypt. Christopher. But seriously, every vote matters. Your vote matters. My vote matters. Infinite vote matters. The people in their heads, they think they can do what they want and get away with it. It's not going to happen, Sarah. They're not going to get away with anything. What's going on right now? People are trying to impeach him behind closed doors. That's why I don't watch the news. Go to Newsmax, okay? I can tell you about all kinds of YouTube channels that I watch, and it's the real news. They tell you what's going on behind closed doors. ALCJ or something like that. Okay, never mind. No, of course not. They're already dead. The votes won't count if you're dead. No matter anyone's belief. So I feel no one should be divided on everyone's beliefs. I feel everyone should still be friends and not fighting with each other. I agree. We all should agree to disagree. But I'm stating how I feel. But seriously, Sarah, your vote counts. Whether you believe that or not, it really does. That's what they're trying. to put out there. You get out and vote in person with a photo ID. That's all I'm going to say. No more talk. I don't want to upset anyone. Everyone these days, everyone wants to hate each other. I try not to hate anyone. Everybody has their own differences. Everybody has their own beliefs. I'm not going to knock someone because of their beliefs. I'm just stating how I feel, what I believe, and that is my right. I used to believe Carter. I believed in Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Barack, Trump, and Biden. They aren't for normal people. They are for the rich. Well, I'm normal and I believe in Trump. We need more jobs. Christopher, come on. When I went to vote at City Hall, they asked for my photo ID. Don't give me that bull. You're pulling my leg. I wish I could believe in someone. Yeah, I know who I believe in. I believe God has the answer. God knows. We may not know, but God does. I didn't vote for Bush either. Wow. Sarah, you want to know why? You really want to know why? Hillary Clinton had something to do with that. Hillary knew it was going to happen. Somebody should be looking in her laptop too. All kinds of email addresses going out to people affiliated with 9/11. Think about that. And I'm not watching the news to know that. Research it. I'll have to share out some pages on my YouTube. The ones I share are the true channels. They talk about all this stuff legally. Right Side Broadcasting. Check them out. RSBN. Yes, I do, Holly, if you vote for Trump. It's all like this because of Biden. And he swore that he wasn't going to do any of this. If you recall back when they were doing the conferences, Him and what's her name? The vice president, Kamala Harris. They all said that that wasn't going to happen, and Trump spoke about it. That's why they're getting rid of the ones they're draining the swamp. All right, Kevin, thank you for coming in. Sending prayers your way for your grandpa. You gotta vote for the right ones, Infinite. I know who I'm voting for. It won't be the same people that are there. That's why they have midterms. That's why they have campaigns for new people coming in. Get out there and vote. Do a lot of research about that person. Watch their campaign ads. Good night, Christopher. Thanks for coming. Vote Lisa. I wish, Infinite. I'd love to live in the White House. I'd be hard ass. That's what I would be. I would be hard ass. I'd be like another Trump. But I don't have any legal battles behind me. I'll get things done too. Invite you. Like the shots, would they finally find something to cure it from all the China? Because hopefully someday we live normal life again. You know what, Holly? I'm not even vaccinated. And even if you are vaccinated, you can still get COVID. They're not helping. Biden got sick for the third time. Did you hear about that? And he's fully vaccinated. I'll be the dishwasher. Christopher. We'd have a big backyard and we could get a dog. We'd have maid service. We'd have cook. Everything. Hey, Jordan. 4th time he got it. Yeah, he's had it for 4 times now. He's been getting COVID constantly. They're going back and forth to different countries. That's why. Trump got it, what? Once or twice. That was it. And he was vaccinated too. You can still get it. It's another word for the flu. Exactly, Jersey. It's like when you're in a store, you don't stand directly behind someone. You need space. He got it once, yeah. I'm not even vaccinated. I still got it. I'm not concerned. I have no underlying health issues. Well, it won't be either of them. So vote for someone that has an IND next to the name. Not Democrat, not Republican, IND. That's neutral. That's someone in the middle. You got 3 choices. Geez, vote for Kanye West. Even he didn't win, did he? Look at him now. Exactly. You can still get it. I'm not concerned about it. To me, it's the flu. They're trying to rename everything, like pronouns. He, she, mom, dad, or birthing person. Come on now. Double check and see it's going to work like they did with flu shots. They need to get their act together and find a cure. Exactly. The only shot I get is my flu shot. I don't get any other shot. I'm up to date on all my vaccinations. I don't believe in the COVID shot. It's all a scam. To me, it's a scam. You can still get it when you're vaccinated in certain places, even if you're vaccinated. You're still going to wear a mask. What happened to that? I refuse to get it. And I will not let my daughter get it. My son is fully vaccinated. He hasn't been sick either. He's got no underlying health conditions. Yes, we will, Holly. I believe that. It's post COVID right now. It's after COVID. You see, they're not really speaking about that anymore. It's more about the money. I still get the flu shots. That's the only shot I would get. Exactly. He got nailed about it. It's against the Constitution. He's not going by the Constitution, and that's why people are getting him out. Even Democrats are getting him out. If I'm in a doctor's office, like if I go see my audiologist or if I go for um my physicals and stuff like that, of course, it's a medical building. I am going to wear my mask. That's the only time I'll wear my mask. I stay my distance from people. Like the other day, we were out shopping. Somebody right in back of me was like this close away from me, would not back up. I'm like, I need some room here. They were directly behind me. That's it's called keeping your distance. That's how people get sick. If that person, she was an elderly person too. The elderly are more susceptible to getting sick. Exactly. That's the only time I'll wear it. You don't have to do on flights anymore, any type of transportation. You keep your distance from people. You sit apart from each other. Even with my daughter's counseling, we were inside, but as soon as we walk out, we take it off. They need to be looking at people's mental health, what it's doing to them too. And this president doesn't give rat's ass about anybody but himself and his money. Sorry. All he cares about is his money and being in power. That's what it's about. He doesn't care about the people. Nope, he doesn't care about the people. Look what he's doing for China. Look at Facebook. Zuckerberg is married to someone from China. Why do you think they're trying to censor people? They're trying to take away our free speech. Not going to happen here. He's screwed up big time, majorly. Even when I go to the hospital, or if my son goes to the hospital, or if my daughter or hubby go to the hospital, we all wear our masks. Last time Zach was there, I couldn't even stay there. I had to wait for a phone call for him to say he was being released. It's messed up. What if someone's having a baby? You're not allowed to be there? Yeah, it's all, they're trying to stay in power. Not every president is like that. Everybody deserves 2 terms. Everybody deserves 4 years of presidency. Trump didn't get that, and he did nothing wrong. Exactly. Care about people. Biden doesn't care about anybody but himself. All he wants is the power. Pelosi wants the power. Schumer wants the power. They're all going to be voted out. Term limits. They've been there for how long? Pelosi's been there since what? Biden's been there forever. Clinton's been there forever. No term limits. What's going on? That's not fair. We, the people, vote for these people. We shouldn't be voting for the same ones like that. They've been there for years. Oh, no, it's 8 years. That's 2 terms he should have gotten. He only got 1 term as president, only 2 years. No, he did 4 years, but every president gets 8 years. The Bushes got their 8 years, right? Reagan got his 8 years. The Obamas got their 8 years. Trump didn't. What's up with that? They didn't like Trump. Why? Because people liked him. You got to look at it this way. You don't have to be a politician to run for president. The thing about Trump, he was a businessman. He knew how to make deals. He knows what business is. He makes deals. He helped this country more than what Biden did. Yeah, me. I want to be a female president. Hillary Clinton didn't get that chance, did she? When people vote, polls are supposed to stop at what, 11 o'clock at night? Ever notice with Biden they went on until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? Sarah, he's the one that got things started with the vaccine. Trump didn't do anything, huh? He brought out all kinds of new machines for hospitals. Do you forget about that? He brought out all kinds of machines. When he was president, he was showing it in front of the White House with his meetings. He did a lot more than what Biden's doing. Biden's doing crap. I don't know if you saw that, but he did a lot more than what Biden did. The virus didn't come from U.S. soil, it came from China. Look it up. It didn't come from U.S. soil. You need to go to a real website like DuckDuckGo and get the real truth. Google is China affiliated too. He's the one that got the vaccine started. That has to do with the virus. Normally, it takes a long time to get a vaccine out. He got it out pretty quick. He did do that. I've been following it too. Don't listen to Google. They're China affiliated. That's why I follow certain channels on YouTube. I don't Google anything. All because China eats bats and cats and dogs, pass the virus everywhere. There you go. We are all puppets, no matter which side we are on. I'm not a puppet. Nobody controls me. Nobody controls my thoughts. I can make up my own mind. I don't need someone telling me to a microphone in my ear what to say or what to do. No, they claim animals can get the virus too. I know nothing about that. I mean, I know Mary said it was possible. That's why they need to get the people out of government and vote for new people. It's called voting. The only way to change the government is to get people out and vote for new people. Vote for people in your state. The ones who are running in your state are the ones you should be voting for too. The ones you don't like that are currently running your state, vote them out. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get worked up. So let's drop the subject. But exactly, Holly. I agree 100%. Fire everyone in government and start fresh. There you go. That's what they need to do. They need to get all those asshats out and vote for different people. That'll get the work done that needs to be done. The ones who are running the government don't believe in the U.S. Constitution. You need people who believe in the U.S. Constitution, who stand by their oath when they're voted in. None of these people are standing by their oaths. You swear on the Bible, right? I'll swear on the Bible any day. And they did it on purpose. I agree. I so agree. I eat fish heads before voting for fish heads. Right? That's why if something comes up on your TV about people running for governor or senator or Congress, whatever it is, research them. I still don't find a cure for this mess. There is a cure. It's called the flu shot. It's called the flu. They're trying to rename everything, Holly. I see you. The flu shot is the answer, not the COVID shot. My back's starting to hurt. I agree, Sarah. Just do the research. Check out the app, DuckDuckGo. It's a new web browser. Don't depend on Google. I got that on my phone. I'm not even using Google. For this right here, I'm using Safari. I stay away from Google. I know YouTube is affiliated with Google, but I don't do anything on Google. But I think I'm going to bring this to a close. I've been on for 2 hours and 4 minutes already. But I will most likely be back on Friday. I don't blame you, Sarah. Neither do I. That's why I stay away from it. I don't watch it. I'll have to share out some things on YouTube for you, the channels that I do watch. Some of them are legal channels. Some of them are truth channels. Holly, what they're doing, because I saw it on the news earlier and then I changed the channel. The women's right things, if I think it's what you're talking about, Good night, Jersey. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Kevin. Thank you, Infinite. If it's what I think you're talking about concerning women, they're now leaving it up to the states to decide. It shouldn't be up to the government to decide. They're leaving it up to the states to decide whether that should be legal or not. The government isn't making that decision. It's the state that's making that decision. Each state makes that decision for the people who live in that state. I know in my state where I am, the governor, well, who's trying to run for governor again, but I'm not voting for him, says it's up that each state, how do I say this? Each state makes their own decision. It's up to the states and not the government. The government shouldn't be telling us how to live. And forcing us to kill our children that are inside us. That's up to the state to decide, depending on the situation. To be honest, guys, when I was pregnant with my first, they tried to talk me into doing that, reminding me of possible health issues. But you know what? I made the choice and I decided against it. Because that wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't have been fair to my child or myself. I would have to live with that decision for the rest of my life. And I'm so glad I didn't choose that. If you can't handle I'm speaking for myself, I'm not speaking for others. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Meaning, in certain situations, it's understandable to me. In other situations, it is not. Say someone went out and got pregnant, decided that they didn't want to be a parent. Why'd you have sex? What's about going on birth control? Using a condom for the man. You know, it that's just the way I feel. I'm not speaking for anyone else. Every situation is different. But at that point in time, I didn't think it was right for me to do that. I would never be able to live with that for the rest of my life. I took that chance. I cared for that child. There you go. One of my uncles, he had a boy and a girl, and then he got fixed. Thank you, Infinite. But that was my decision. I can't speak for everybody else, but that was my decision, and that was in the state of Florida. They couldn't make me do it. They couldn't force me to do any of that. That was my right. I had to make that choice. They left the choice up to me. It should be the parents' choice, depending on the situation. We all need to eat. Yeah, eat cake. Yeah, I want cake. Hand it over, Infinite. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I don't mean to ramble on, but I mean, everybody has their own choices. We all have that right. Last thing I'm going to say about it, that's why it goes to each state. Each state is going to decide whether it's legal or not. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I've been in that situation once. I went against it. But that was the choice I made. But depending on the situation, it's up to the parents. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. And I agree, it is up to the parents. It shouldn't be up to the government or anybody to force us women to do something like that. It's up to the parents. But I don't know if that makes sense. But keep loving everyone and keep any choices open for each individual. Exactly. Everybody has their choices. There are choices, there are options. They consider that an option. It's not necessary, it's an option. So I'm going to get going. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, guys, stay positive. And I will see you all Friday. Yeah, after media. Exactly. Turn off the TVs, people. Don't watch the news. Get out there and vote with voter ID. ID. Very important. Good night, guys. Mwah. Bye.